Right, so my first guest is here. I'm speaking to Dennis. He is our parliamentary correspondent, and we're going to be talking on the censure issue that happened on Thursday in Parliament. Hello, good morning to you, Dennis.
Good morning, my sister.
I hope you're doing well.
Oh, by God's grace.
We bless God. Have you been able to squash your this year's resolution?
The answer is yes.
Ah,
the answer is yes.
You are good then. You're good to go.
Okay. What happened in Parliament is quite unfortunate because you know that when a minister...
First of all, you are in Parliament. Take us through the whole process even before the censure began.
Okay. There are processes.
Right.
When you want to pass a bill into a law, they have processes they follow in Parliament before those things are approved. And when it comes to censure motions, it's like when a minister, a president, or even a speaker is not performing, that's where this censure comes in. But compared to a bill which is being passed to a law to have its own different procedure. So now when it comes to censure motion, it's like a minister is not performing, a president or a speaker of parliament, any other institutions like which we need, which we depend on are not performing. That's when censure motions comes in. And what happened in Parliament when this is filed, like it passes through some process before the final voting or stuff comes in. And we all know that the majority in Parliament called for 98 members of the majority side called for the removal of the finance minister Ofori Atta for non-performance. And later the minority also came out to say that even they are in a process to petition a speaker on the same issue. So that means the two parties are on the same path.
Right.
So they agreed that if the minister is not performing, let's pass through the right channel. And the right channel is to file the motion to Parliament against the finance minister for them to follow the due processes. So I think that's what the minority did.
Right.
And when this thing is filed, they have to advertise it for 7 working days before they start the whole processes. And they advertise it. When we talk about advertising something like that in the order paper,
right,
you have to put it in the order paper. Everybody will know that, okay, the motion is there. First day, second day, for 7 working days. So after the 7 working days, then they can take the next step.
Okay, we'll come to all that. I've been joined by Geoffrey Kabute Okanse. He is the Executive Director, Revenue Mobilization Africa. Good morning to you, Geoffrey.
Good morning, madam.
Right, so Dennis, the video we just watched, take us through the process briefly before we come to what happened on Thursday in Parliament.
Okay, the process, I think the process is quite complicated and simple. First of all, when it's the motion is advertised for the 7 days, the next thing is to the clerk to read it aloud. So after the speaker have the right to give it to a committee for a report to come out from, to investigate whatever happened. That's what speaker did. And this committee is set by the 8-member committee, which is 4 from the other side, head by co-chairs. So this 8-member committee will sit and investigate the matter by inviting the proponent to come and also speak on the matter. So that's what happened. So from there, the committee will submit their report to Parliament, to the speaker. Then the speaker will set a date for the debate. So when the debate is done, then they throw the question and they vote on the issue. So that's the process.
Okay, so what happened in Parliament on Thursday?
Okay, on Thursday, start the debate and the voting on the matter. And this is what happened. After the debate, the minority supposed to have some number which will help them win the motion, which is the censure. But before they will win, the minority or the majority side have to join, so that, or they have to get some number from the minority and the majority. That's what the minority was expected. So after the debate, and the debate was 5-5 from the other side. So after the debate, the majority walk out. Meaning, when they vote, when the secret voting is done, the minority will not get the number, the actual number they need for the process to be completed.
Okay, so what's the way forward? Okay,
now the finance minister still holds his position as the finance minister because the minority side lost the election or the vote because they didn't get the number. So now he remains as the finance minister. And if they can continue, unless they send the matter to court or they really apply and see what next. But now I don't think the majority side is ready to join the campaign of removing the finance minister.